Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Chioma. So in this video I want to share this with you guys. It's a bit of a read, but it's not too long. And there's this letter somebody wrote to Chioma. So there's this image some people have of Chioma, Davido's wife, that they have this image of her, of a lazy person that is not trying to make any efforts in life and is not trying to, do anything to be independent and, really do anything to achieve anything in life. And some people see her as that the only achievement that she seems to be interested in having is to be Davido's wife and the woman in his life. People feel like she can do better than that. I'll read this letter to you guys in a minute, but let me actually emphasize. So for anyone that does not know, quickly, there's a lady called Chioma. She's married to Davido. Davido is a Nigerian, very popular, internationally popular singer. So the guy has a lot of baby mamas and they are married. Even after they got married, there's still the rumor that one of the baby mamas is pregnant, that he is responsible for the pregnancy. And then when the Chioma was pregnant before, there was a rumor then that there was a lady in London that was pregnant. And basically, if you think about it, it's like there was a few months difference between when Chioma got pregnant and when that lady got pregnant. Initially it was called the rumor, but it ended up being, well, true from what we saw, because Davido eventually took pictures with the boy, and on the wall where Davido shared the picture of his father's grandchildren hanging on his father's house, the wall, that boy, the boy of the lady in London, is one of the pictures there. So that's that. So Chioma is the one that he's actually married to. Now let me read to you guys this, right? Because now we're talking about Davido and Chioma, but the same thing can apply to any girl, any lady that finds herself in similar situation. Let me read to you guys what this person wrote, guys. Just give me, it's not a very long read. Give me let's read it, because I think this person says some very, very interesting things. So this person said, open letter to Chioma. Dear Chioma, I write to you again just to draw your attention to some good stuff and positive energy. I don't want to burden you with the past or the moment saga of your relationship with Davido, vis-a-vis your late child, other baby mamas, and your husband, and all those trauma. May God see you through. Amen. But the reason I write is this. At this stage of your life, by what Providence has given you via Davido, the contact, the exposure, the means, and wealth, get yourself a thriving business and launch it. Chioma, sell something. Take a cue from Thatcher. Go to China and get a trademark. Create a chain of products like ladies' wears, hairs, cosmetics, etc. under the trademark, and let Davido push it via his followers and yours. You will be shocked. You will be richer than Davido in few years. This thing is loaded, let's be honest, okay? Then he says, and like I said, another lady may be in a situation like that. And he says, that was the magic Kim Kardashian did and Rihanna. Kim used Kanye's name to get it, and Rihanna used hers. Use Davido. The same word platform they have, you have it right now. I mean the same. You are known everywhere, even in America, as wife of Davido. Use it. Instead of crying and feeling helpless, use what is in your hands. Just like God asked Moses, use the rod in your hand. And Moses said, it's just ordinary stick. Until he used it and parted the Red Sea. Yours is not just ordinary. Commerce is key. You see what Mr. Easy just did, right? Do it. You will become the biggest hair and cosmetic brand in Africa. Oh yes. You have the market share and already made customers are waiting for you. I know you are a chef and have a business on that line already, but that won't cut it in today's world of commerce. Merchandise, my sister. Hair, cosmetics, clothing, and shoes. When you do this, Davido will beg for your attention and follow your rules. Money, stop nonsense. You aren't weak or defenseless, just that you don't know what to do with what you have. Time waits for no one. I pray for your marriage to last the end of times. But what if it breaks tomorrow? What will you say you achieved? I'm not saying it would, but in life, nothing is guaranteed. Make hay when the sun sets. I hope you will. No day fall my hand. Sincerely, that part, is innocent Tino. Okay? Let's be honest, that comment is loaded. Because forget about Davido seems to, well, he has always shown that he loves her, But people are saying, okay, you love her, you respecting her when you're getting other people pregnant. That's another thing, or altogether. But he said she's the one. In his latest album, he said it that nobody like something like that. There was one of the songs that he dedicated to her. And we know in the past he has sung about assurance. Although people are saying that the assurance has turned to endurance, you know, and all of that. But nobody knows tomorrow. Some people have fallen in love with somebody before. And one day some things may happen. That something has happened that has killed the love people have for people. It can happen. That best friends have become worse enemies. Love has turned to hate. In this life, we have seen it. What if tomorrow something, God forbid, something happens? What does she have left? That's what this comment is saying. There's a lot of sense in it. It's not necessary, but just to be your own woman, your own human being, your own individual human being. Because nobody knows tomorrow. Let me tell you guys, housewife, like a housewife, it is sweet though. It's not easy. But it is, I personally, I'm one of those that, you know, housewife of a logo for that matter. People are doing the cleaning or whatever. I made a post, I said, she be for marry rich man. To say I marry rich man. By now, for the answer, Yawolo. For the answer, Yawolo. It's sweet, oh, but it is something. Especially for the fact that this man has several children. He looks like, from what we are seeing, it's like he cannot, Abi. Because you know, sometimes when you see them and they are smoking and they are drinking, sometimes you can just make them, maybe he really loves her dearly. But when he drinks, he gets carried away and do some things he wouldn't normally do if he did not drink. Let me bring the alcohol small now because it's only, I'm just saying. But that life is unpredictable. This man, from what we have seen, there's so much going on. So much. Only one person has how many baby mamas? About 4, if I'm not mistaken. Then if you count the one in, well, Chioma is no longer baby mama. If you count the one in Ibadan that he said is not his child. So this is a very good advice. Very good advice. It's not telling you don't Davido, walk away. No, it's basically saying hold your side. Makahadi mama. Because of Tobaya. Because nobody knows tomorrow. Don't forget they've broken up before they came back together. Let me tell you guys how I see Davido. When I look at Davido, I actually feel like I'm looking at a good boy. When I say, okay, boy, some people say he's not a boy, he's a man, he's a man. Yeah, but I believe I'm much, much older than him. But what I'm saying is that when I see some part of him, he comes across as a nice person. When I say, from what I'm seeing, you know, I get, there's this feel I get. But on the other hand, I also see this intoxication from fame. It can happen to anyone. Fame can be intoxicating. Fame and a lot of money. I look and I see the effect of the fame and the money. You understand? So money contributes to a great extent. I've said it before. There are some poor people that are faithful husbands simply because they don't have the money. They cannot afford to be unfaithful. They cannot afford it. You know what I mean? When I say afford it, not even until you give woman money. See, when a man has money, there are women that will be falling yakata for them because of their money. You think Davido was a farmer in the middle of a bush in Gwagwalada? All these ladies, nah. His fame, his money has a big part to play. You understand? It gives him power that a lot of people do not have. And it is intoxicating. So imagine if you were to remove the fame and the money from his life. What kind of a person may he be? He may be one of the sweetest people around. When I look at him, I get a feel of this happy-go-lucky kind of a person. He has this bubbly personality. He comes across as very friendly and lively and funny and playful person. I see that aspect. And then I see the aspect of the fame and the money. I see those other side. And from what we're seeing, his fame is not going anywhere. People love this guy. Going back to what I'm saying, this advice is a very sensible advice. Do something with what you have. You see, let me tell you guys, God forbid, if they broke up, right, her platform will never, that position of being Davido's wife gives her a bigger platform to succeed with. If they break up, it's not the same. She becomes, God forbid, I'm not saying they should break up, I'm just saying. But at the same time, I think I've said a lot about that. But at the same time, if you look at it, I made a video which I was saying that people are saying walk away, From what we are seeing, Davido seems to be doing a very good job of, it's like when you say you bite somebody or you're blowing it. You understand? It's like you beat somebody and hug them and calm them down. You beat somebody, so you're hurting, and at the same time you're soothing them at the same time. Because if we hear that, okay, a lady got pregnant and lady had the baby with him, the next minute he buys Chioma a nice car. He posts himself with Chioma. He's always presenting Chioma as she is the one. So even if she feels hurt that another lady was pregnant, and then the publicly declaring her as the one is sweet. He made the whole song about her. Okay, somebody was asking Davido the other day, oh, where is Chioma? And what did Davido say? Chioma is in her husband's house. That sounds sweet. It means that Chioma is here. Chioma is in her husband's house. She's my wife. It's enough to make Chioma's head to be swelling. You understand? When he was invited to Qatar to go and sing, he posted him and Chioma right there. You know, where Chioma was doing his earphone or whatever. Those are powerful posts. Do you know, apparently among all the baby mamas, the only person he follows is Chioma. He's not following the other ones. Those are enough to make Chioma's head to be swelling. Let's be honest. After this rumor came out that one of the baby mamas is pregnant, what did Davido do? He posted and said, over them all. People interpreted it as, is Chioma over them all. If you be woman, I go sweet you. You know, say woman, they like women. If you be woman, I go sweet you for bodina. What about, since that time that rumor came out that baby mama is pregnant in Atlanta? Was it not when he started posting all the pictures of their traditional wedding, or I don't know, of their wedding? Look at that. Chioma as a woman, oh, he had an affair, and then he's posting her again, as in, look at her, you know, posting their wedding and everything. He's enough. So he's like, hurt but soothe it, hurt and soothe it. Like, no, he's soothing the hurt. So he's posting to say, yes, I am married to Chioma, showing all these things about Chioma. Those, let me be honest with you guys, those parts he shares about Chioma, they are sweet. Oh, they're very, very sweet. Even when they broke up, somebody made a post or said he was going to slap Chioma or something like that. Davido commented, and if you see the way Davido answered that person, is to say, don't mess with her. Let me actually read this to you guys. While this whole saga is going on, the drama and the rumor about baby mama, look at what Davido posted. Let's be honest, this guy, okay, he posted and said, he posted this picture. He said, today I just want to celebrate my right hand, my go-to. Happy birthday, baby. He tagged her, Chef Chi, that's her Instagram account. God bless you. Your love is timeless. Which kind of woman will not go swell their head? Let's be honest. No, say that's word for mouth. They blow my mind. Though. He said, your love is timeless. It is forever thing, I assure you. So when I even saying your love, as in the love that I kept for you, your love, the love will belong to you from this my heart. He said maybe it's timeless. I mean, it's the love she has for him that is timeless. And he said, it's a forever thing, I assure you. So that means, yeah, it's a continuation of that other first sentence. I assure you. And he put 3 love hearts. You know? So he let me tell you guys, from what I see, he they show love to this girl. So whether his lack of control or lack of whatever, or the fame and the money, that he's playing this other part in his life that's making him misdive, it can happen. I'm not saying I don't know his heart. You understand? So it's enough for Chioma to say, we plenty, we born for her, but I am the one. And I don't see the sweet women pass for a woman to feel like I am the one. You understand? So going back to, if you see the way he shows Chioma in public, what we have seen, he has always put her out as special to him. Put her out to say, he says amazing things about her and how he feels about her, how he loves her. He shows it publicly, how he loves her and everything. So let me tell you guys, we will be saying, oh, he went to have an affair or whatever, but another person will say, he did that one secretly. But Chioma is the one he's publicly, you know, showing as the one in his life. At the end of the day, basically, he's doing well when it comes to showing his love for Chioma, showing that she's the one, showing that everything is about her, which is okay. But at the same time, this advice this guy has given to Chioma, you know, is powerful. I think she should take it because there's money to be made in a lot of these businesses these people are doing, especially when she already has the platform. She don't need big adverts. She already has a massive platform, and her husband can play a role in booming, helping the business to boom. So that's what I wanted to quickly come and share. As always, this is my opinion, and as always, whatever your opinions are, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.